Hey guys, Kevin Merriweather here at the ViSalus corporate headquarters in Troy, Michigan. There's folks moving around, so if you hear that background noise, it is Friday, a work day, but I've got a great story I think you guys will love. I'm on my way up here this morning. I got 2 hours of sleep, had a challenge party at my house last night. 80 people show up, it was nuts. Some of my ambassadors stayed over till 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. I've got a 7 o'clock flight, so I'm up at 4 a.m. 2 hours of sleep, dead tired. I hit my first flight, I sleep the whole time. My second flight connecting out of, out of Washington into Detroit. I met a young lady who was supposed to sit right next to me named Angela. At this point, I don't know her name, but she's supposed to sit next to me. There's an empty seat on across the aisle, so she opts to sit over there to give us both more room. And I says, great, awesome. I sit down, I'm about to go to sleep, and the condensation from the plane, from the air condition, it's showing, it's smoke. And so this is so funny. I see this all the time, and most of us know what it is. Well, obviously Angela doesn't know. She's never seen this. She looks at me and she goes, is that smoke? Is that normal? And I go, honey, it's fine, it's the air condition. And she says, are you sure? And I'm freaking out, I'm laughing, and she doesn't think it's funny because she's really concerned that the plane is on fire or something. And I'm like, honey, listen, it's fine. Believe me, if it was on fire, I would have been the first guy out of here, okay? And so she's okay, she sits back, I go to sleep, we wake up in Detroit, I get off the plane, and I'm thinking, all right, Operation Repeat. I've got to fill my funnel, continue to personally enroll, and lead by example. And so here's a great prospect sitting next to me, and I haven't even said hello to this lady. So on the way off the plane, I speak, I says, hello, is this home? She says, yes, how about you? I says, nope, I'm here, headed to my company's headquarters today just to meet with some folks. And she says, what do you do? And so 30 minutes later, she is excited, okay, about the challenge. She wants to lose a couple of pounds, but she's a national training manager for Verizon. And she lives here in Detroit. We talk, she's excited a little bit, I think the story was too good to be true. I think she didn't really believe it until I put her on the phone with 2 of my ambassadors and let them kind of tell their story. And she promised me that she would meet me tomorrow to sign up. And so it's amazing that, I sat on that plane and I, didn't say one word to her other than to address the issue with the smoke. And then we wake up and a simple hello led to a 30-minute conversation and a possible promoter. And I tell you, that just shows me that you never know who's going to do it, so you got to speak to everyone. And I'm excited about the possibilities of Angela coming on board and working with the team. So we'll keep you updated on her story. Walking toward baggage claim, and I decided to say hello. Do you live here? She says, yep, what about you? And 30 minutes later, she's excited about the possibilities of joining the challenge, and then obviously the possibilities of promoting the challenge. And I let her know that we were having a meeting here today in her city. A lot of the top earners are here in town, and she would get a chance to meet the guys that I've been working with. And she says, I got a busy schedule, I've been out of town a few days, there's no way I can come tomorrow. And I says, well, check it out, do what you can, it's that important. I'm here for one day, see what you can do. Well, that was last night, and here she is today at 11:50. And she is actually a brand new executive promoter, just signed up on that computer right there, and she's going into a meeting upstairs here in about 5 minutes. So congratulations, Angela, on making that decision to join the challenge. You can kind of give them your version real quick, and then what was the deciding, what made you decide to, first of all, clear your schedule to come here on a Saturday And then second of all, spend $500 to sign up in something you haven't even done any research on.
Absolutely. And he's right about the research part, nothing about the plane. We'll talk about that later though. Total fabrication. But he is accurate. I did just get back in town and I travel weekly. And I'm flying back out again on Monday. So my weekends are they're precious to me. I have a lot going on. And to be honest, which I didn't tell you yet, one of the deciding factors that actually came through to make this decision for me was the appointment that I had today. Remember I told you I had an appointment at 11?
Yep.
It fell through. I got a text message last night saying that it was canceled. So I said, perhaps, exactly, a divine intervention moment, maybe. So I said, well, let me go check it out and see. He seemed pretty passionate about it. Again, I had no opportunity to do any research, so I'm kind of stepping out on faith here, trusting and believing in Kevin. He made a couple of calls yesterday, and I spoke with two other gentlemen that are a part of his team, and their stories were pretty surreal. So that gave me the opportunity to kind of look at that, the way things worked out, and here I am again, stepping out on faith, giving $500 away, and we know it doesn't come easy. But how much am I going to make back?
Well, the plan is to run her to regional director and beyond by the end of September. And I assured her that my job was to help her make a $2,000 profit in her pocket by the end of September. So it's going to be a crazy next month and a half or whatever, but I'm committed because she made a commitment to come here on such short notice. Have you ever done any network marketing? Is this your first experience, or what do you know about the industry?
I am familiar with it. I have two other opportunities, one that I actually signed up for about a month and a half ago, and another one that has recently fell into my lap. So I am familiar with it all within the last 60 days. I've begun to hear more and more and more about it. So
good deal. So is that what would be your immediate goal as far as profitability? What would be your immediate goal? What would be a number amount that you would like to shoot for by the end of September?
You know, when you told me the $2,000, that was enough because that gave the opportunity to quadruple what I put into it. So that would be enough to just get me started, just to get my feet wet, get a little taste of what the opportunity and possible potential, I guess, of the entire program and product has to offer. So I like to be realistic. So we had conversation yesterday and I kept saying, cut to the chase, real talk, and that's who I am. So realistic works for me, so that would actually be a great starting point. So, all right. Yeah, I like it.
Well, that is our goal. Regional director by the end of September for Angela. Her first meeting today, she just signed up on the 10th, 9th, 10th, whatever today is of August. So stay tuned. It's going to be a great run and a great story.
And don't forget, I'll update you with the real airplane story next time I see you.
The plane is on fire. Oh God, is it?
See, it gets better and better, right? And cut. Because
honey, it's fine. Lady, please sit down. You're scaring everyone else.
Right? Over. Yeah, exactly.
I love it.